Well, questions and concerns are growing after music and business mogul Curtis 50 Cent Jackson took to Instagram on Monday night saying that he's pulling back from work in Shreveport. KSLA's Peyton Manuel has an update on what it could mean for the city.
Curtis 50 Cent Jackson took to Instagram Monday night, writing, quote, "There are people in Shreveport that just don't want things to get better. I only make deals that make sense. I'm going to have to pull back on the Red River. Peace." The post quickly sparked questions about whether Jackson is reconsidering some of his plans in the city.
I didn't really have much of a reaction. That's his expression, I guess, of some element of frustration.
I sat down with Shreveport Mayor Tom Arsenault, who says residents shouldn't assume Jackson is leaving the city.
Is 50 done with Shreveport?
Oh, I don't think so. He has at least 3 public projects that he's working on that he's received state funds for. Or is to be reimbursed state funds for, and I don't.
All right, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson.
I've heard of him.
Yeah, we all have. Let's talk about him. He's saying he is pushing back from Shreveport. What does that mean? He's invested with all of this property that he's bought. Does that mean that he doesn't want to work with the city of Shreveport and these ventures anymore? What does that mean?
Well, you know, you
talk with him.
It says what it says. I have not talked to him since the post. And as I've said to many, many people, I learned a long time ago I'm a really terrible mind reader. Mm-hmm. So I'm not going to infer anything from what he says. And when we get a chance to talk, we'll clear the air.
All right, but there had to be something that ticked him off.
Well,
what or who made him upset to say that I'm not going to be doing a lot?
That I can't speculate.
You can't speculate. You haven't talked to him about anything. He had no concerns about what was going on in the city, or what?
There were some things going on, but
okay, what are they?
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in. It's 50 Cent and Hurricane Chris. They got into an online back and forth once again. And I most definitely seen this one coming the other day when 50 Cent threw up the post and let it be known that he was going to be pulling back from the riverfront issues and things that was going on behind the scenes with these investments, as he has a lot of things going on out there. That's one thing that Hurricane Chris had jumped out there before on. You know, he got the film studio, and then he has the Harmony Festival going where comedians are coming out, actors, rappers, people are performing, and other things going. Hurricane Chris was like, hey, you ain't including Shreveport enough, the hometown, you just using it for opportunity and stuff, while we not getting a look at it. So that turned into one thing years ago. But Hurricane Chris jumped out there on this one and threw up the post and said, I just saw 50 Cent's post saying that he may have to pull back from the Shreveport riverfront deal because he feels there are people who don't want to see the city move forward. Don't pull back. If you're doing this for the people, then keep going. Don't let politics or a few individuals stop something that the community has embraced. The people of Shreveport showed up. They packed the event, spent their money, supported the businesses, and proved they wanted something positive happening in the city. They shouldn't have to lose that because of behind-the-scenes disagreements. But if you truly decide the riverfront deal isn't worth pursuing anymore, then I have another proposal. Me and a group of people are ready to accept that exact same opportunity under the exact same terms. If the deal was offered to you at no cost, then offer it to us the same way. We'll gladly step up and continue creating events, opportunities, and economic activity for the city. Now let's see if the equal opportunity is real. This isn't about being against 50 Cent. This is about making sure every person or group willing to invest in Shreveport has access to the same opportunities. Fair is fair. The people deserve growth, not politics. The people deserve opportunities, not excuses. The people deserve leaders who apply the same rules. And he put a bunch of hashtags on it. Well, 50 Cent, of course, caught wind of that and said, hey, broke. The boy broke. Talking about he wants to take over. LOL. Only in Shreveport. And he put up a video that Hurricane Chris actually got on his page dancing with the jig going on. And he put Melissa Morgan's Fool's Paradise in the background to mock Hurricane Chris on this subject right here of him saying, hey, let us take that spot. And then Hurricane Chris responded and said, dang, Curtis, if your head is too square to understand, This basically what they are saying is we sold this dummy a bunch of raggedy buildings that no one will ever buy from him. We won regardless. So then he came with another post going at 50 and posted like an AI video of 50 walking like with some like little twisted stuff and said, hey, at academics, you got his BM. Now he mad at us all. Come help me talk her into staying, bro. And of course, Hurricane Chris is going to capitalize on this. 50 Cent responded to it. I knew 50 Cent probably would because he is trying to shed light on the conversation of Shreveport. That's how he market this stuff. That's how he promote this stuff. 50 Cent know what he doing, and he going to put it all out there on display. I got the mayor talking now. I'm finna get it my way, or I'll back out of it, whatever what. But 50 Cent got a lot of investments out there, the studio. Now, Hurricane Chris came at it in the way, well, let us take over and things like that. And that ain't gonna ever be how it work. 50 Cent, whether he put the money up front, some of it he's paid for from what the mayor is saying, he gonna get a reimbursement on it and things because of how the business work. You gotta have them type of credit lines, you gotta have them type of relationships. I do believe that Hurricane Chris cares about Shreveport. I do believe he loves Shreveport. That's where he's from. And a lot of people want to see their city win. But it's like the way he's kind of worded it is coming off is just like backhanded with it. Like, hey, bro, yeah, give us the same opportunities if you didn't spend no money. It's like, that's how it's going to come. So 50 Cent going to look at it like, hey, bro, you most definitely coming with some type of disrespect right here. This is really what you want, so I'm going to go ahead and give it to you. Them two right there, they got to handle it how they handle it. Maybe eventually, I don't know, 50 Cent got to be on what he going to be on. Hurricane Chris is going to be on what he be on. 50 Cent most definitely has that festival that goes down out there. He got the studios. From what I hear, people be loving going out there and they enjoy themselves, and the people of Shreveport enjoy themselves as well. But it kind of feel like when Hurricane Chris jumped out there and said what he said a couple years ago, they probably like, hey, bro, when this type of stuff going on, we ain't going to let you be involved in it. You're not going to be a part of it or nothing like that of the sort. And he basically like, hey, bro, is we getting fair opportunities here, or is this because he's a celebrity and he 50 Cent? I'll be real with you. It's probably like a little bit of both because of the fact you got to know the right people. 50 Cent know the right people. He is a celebrity, but he also got the funding and he can bring the people there to spend the money. He brings the money to the town. So he is going to get the dibs and be able to call shots out there. And that's just the way that it is because he's building buildings, building jobs, opportunities, and he just letting it be known, hey, bro, I ain't liking how it's going right now. But we shall see. Tell me what y'all think. Mo coming. Had to come with the capital C's. Controversy, chaos, confusion, conflict, and confrontation to be a part of the conversation. Keep the algorithm in rotation, and we added crashing out to that situation. Stay on your pivot for shit show.
There had to be something that ticked him off.
Well,
what or who made him upset to say that I'm not going to be doing a lot?
That I can't speculate.
You can't speculate. You haven't talked to him about anything. He had no concerns about what was going on in the city, or what?
There were some things going on, but
okay, what are
I'm not
they?
gonna.